What's up, ladies and gents, how are you all doing? Ghost here, and today is Monday, and for most of us I think this would usually be a pretty mundane and boring day, but today it is an awesome day as it is the day before the Battlefield 4 beta commences. It's going to be kicking off tomorrow morning, the 1st of October at 8 AM GMT, I believe, so for me that equates to 6 AM. I don't think I'm going to be getting quite that early. I'll probably just get up, chill out, have my breakfast, and then I'm going to be spending all day playing, configuring my setup, and recording footage for you guys. So if you don't have access to Premium and you're not going to be in the exclusive beta, don't worry, I'm going to be recording plenty of the footage, and I'm going to be uploading it on the channel right here for you guys to see. So the game modes and map that are going to be available to us are as follows. We're going to be able to play on Siege of Shanghai only, although they did bring out a second map in the Battlefield 3 beta, so maybe they're going to surprise us and have two maps in there, but, you know, not making any promises. And we're going to be able to play both small and large scale Conquest and Conquest Domination. Now, something that surprised me a little bit to learn is that commanders are going to be controlled by DICE employees, so it is good that commander mode is in the game, because I feel that's something that needs to be tried and tested, and obviously beta is a prime time to take advantage of that. But I must say that it surprises me a little bit that they're not going to let us, the players, you know, actually be the commanders, because what happens when the main game comes out and maybe people start ruining it once they get their hands on commander mode? I mean, obviously I can understand that they want to make it as fair an experience as possible, and by having DICE employees at the helm of the controls, they're able to do that. And another issue really is, how many employees did DICE have exactly? I mean, say you've got 50 servers, that means 2 commanders to a server, so they're going to have 100 employees seeing to those 50 servers 24/7 and having people in them to play as the commander so that we can actually play the beta. I mean, okay, I'm sure they have hundreds and hundreds of employees, but nevertheless, they've got to sleep, they've got to eat at some time, right? So I'm not exactly sure how that's going to pan out. Now, they are going to be running the beta for 64-bit operating systems only, so if you're running 32-bit, sorry, you're out of luck, you're not going to be able to participate in the beta. But when the full game comes out, it is of course going to be available for both 64-bit and 32-bit operating systems. So a couple of other little tidbits of information that have recently come out of DICE have been that they've released the entire list of game modes and maps for Battlefield 4. So we're going to be getting 7 different game types in total: Rush, Conquest, Conquest Domination, Team Deathmatch, and Squad Deathmatch. And then the 2 new game modes, first one being Obliteration, which we already know about, and the second one being Defuse. Now, they did mention Defuse a little while ago, I believe it was when the Gamescom event was happening, and unfortunately they haven't really elaborated on it any further. So it's going to be 5 versus 5 players, and each player only has 1 life, and the objective is to either take out the enemy squad completely, thereby winning the round, or you have to go and blow up some kind of station, which is, well, they say it's pretty much like an MCOM station in Rush. So this sounds really similar to Counter-Strike, and I really like this because it's going to definitely open up a door for competitive play. So with the release of the full game, we're going to be getting 10 maps to play on, which is 1 more map than Battlefield 3. They only had 9 upon that game's release. Those maps are going to be Siege of Shanghai and Paracel Storm. Then we've got Zavod 311, which is a new map that they recently showed at Eurogamer Expo in London. And then they have Langkang Dam, which I'm going to assume is the dam map where you can destroy it, that being the part of the evolution of the map. Then we've got Flood Zone, which may actually be the map where you can flood the entire area and then you can use boats to sort of get around, because people were speculating that there may be 2 water maps, one of them being the dam map and the other one being the flood map, and it doesn't indeed look that way. Then we've got Road Transmission, which I'm going to guess is the map set around the observatory, Hainan Resort, Dawnbreaker, and then Operation Locker and Golmud Railway, which we saw in one of the recent trailers. So there you go, guys, that's what you can look forward to both when Battlefield 4 releases and in the beta tomorrow. I cannot wait. I'm going to be playing that thing all day tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm even going to get a video out then, because I'm going to be wiping my hard drive clean and getting as much video footage recorded as I possibly can. And actually, I recently made a montage. If you guys haven't checked that out, then I'll link it at the end of this video. And it was really something that I decided to do for a number of reasons. First of all, I just hit 500 subs, so I'm pretty happy with that. I thank you guys so much for sticking with me. Hopefully we're going to build and be even bigger in Battlefield 4. And I also did it just to sort of commemorate the life of Battlefield 3, you know. I mean, this has been a game that I've been playing for the past 2 years. It's been a blast. It's been absolutely awesome. And hopefully the clips in this montage reflect some of the awesome times that I had within the game. But not only that, I also had to get rid of all those clips off my hard drive. I've been trying to wipe things clean, get my 1TB hard drive completely clean so that I can record as much Battlefield 4 footage as possible. So this may actually be my final Battlefield 3 video, so it's kind of sad to say. Although saying that, the beta does end on the 15th of October, and the game is actually only going to be released on the 29th. So there is going to be a gap of about 2 weeks there. Now, depending on how much footage I'm able to record, I'm hoping to have plenty of footage left over from the beta once it ends, so that I can continue to make content and bring you guys out videos between the 15th and the game's actual release on the 29th. But I may well find myself hopping back on Battlefield 3 just for nostalgia's sake, or maybe just to compare the game up with the Battlefield 4 beta and see how they fare against each other. But whatever happens, one thing is sure, and that is that I'm going to spend all day tomorrow playing Battlefield 4 beta, baby, oh yes. So let me know down below in the comments, guys, how do you plan to spend your day tomorrow? Are you going to be doing like me, getting up in the morning, having your breakfast, planning your whole day around the beta, or do you have to go to school or to work? If you do, that sucks, man. I feel sorry for you. I actually have to work all Wednesday and all Thursday, which I'm a bit bummed out about because those are exclusive beta access days, but that's life, right? I hope to see you guys either in the daytime or in the evening if you're working or at school. If you see me in the server, come by and say hi, jump in my squad. Let's own some people, man. I'm totally up for it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this one, hit the like button down below, subscribe for more, and I will see you for some more Battlefield 4 very soon. Cheers.